Hola amigos, ¿qué tal? El día de hoy les traemos otro video de práctica. Es bien importante que ustedes respondan en voz alta. Lo que buscamos con estos videos es que ustedes se acostumbren tanto a estar reconociendo las preguntas y poder responder en voz alta, que el día de su entrevista van a sentir que es algo que ustedes ya han hecho en repetidas ocasiones y se van a sentir como un pez en el agua durante la entrevista. La verdad que no todas las entrevistas son difíciles, la mayoría son muy sencillas, pero tiene que ver mucho la práctica y tiene que ver uno cómo maneja los nervios durante la misma. El día de hoy esta práctica es uno de los escenarios que te pueden tocar. Te haremos toda la entrevista completa, te haremos un espacio para que puedas responder, pero también te vamos a ayudar colocando las respuestas y también pronunciando las respuestas en voz alta para que tú sepas o tengas una idea de cómo puedes responder ante estas preguntas. Ahora, si de repente se te complica prepararte para la entrevista, recuerda, tenemos muchos videos en YouTube que te pueden ayudar a prepararte. Y también ofrecemos un curso en línea, un curso digital que tú puedes ver. Son más de 50 clases que te llevamos paso a paso desde la primera clase hasta la última, en un orden específico que te va a ser más fácil digerir la información, aprender. No importa tu nivel de inglés, lo puedes estudiar a tus tiempos. Puedes descargar material de apoyo, puedes descargar audios para escuchar, ¿verdad?, constantemente las clases o las prácticas también. Te damos un número para que nos mandes tus preguntas directamente o cómo puedes pronunciar esto, etcétera. Y nosotros te estamos atendiendo constantemente con esa conexión directa. Todos los mensajes del curso los contestamos y atendemos todas tus preguntas. Entonces, si eres una persona que no sabe por dónde comenzar a prepararse o cómo prepararse, este curso te puede servir mucho. Lo puedes comprar en nuestra página cursosconfernando.com. Ahí vas a encontrar toda la información correspondiente del curso y la verdad que es un curso que hemos trabajado muy duro, pero ha ayudado a muchas personas también. Ya sabes, la página cursosconfernando.com. Muy bien, vamos a la práctica del día de hoy. Hello, my name is Officer Guzman, and today I'll be conducting your citizenship interview. The interview is something simple. I'm just going to ask you basic questions. You have to answer them. My first question to you is, do you understand and speak English?
Yes, I do.
Okay, then we're not going to have any problems. Do you have any questions for me before we begin?
No, I don't have any questions.
Okay, great. Let me ask you something. Why do you want to become a U.S. citizen?
Because I would like to vote.
What is something that you like about this country?
The freedom.
Is there something you don't like about this country?
No.
Okay. Can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear and affirm that the statements you will give and provide today will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Thank you. You can put your hand down. Let me ask you this. When did you submit your application for the citizenship? When did you send in your application?
December 1st, 2021.
Okay. And who filled up the application? Did you did it yourself?
No, I paid a lawyer to do it.
Okay. Do you understand what an oath is?
Yes.
What is an oath?
A promise to tell the truth.
Can you tell me why it's important to tell the truth?
Because it is the right thing to do.
Thank you. Okay. Today I'm having a little bit of problems with my system. Please be patient with me.
Okay.
What is your full legal name?
Ramon Ramirez Ochoa.
Have you used a different name?
No.
Would you like to change your name?
Yes, I would like to remove Ochoa.
And what is your current address?
941 East Adams Boulevard, Tallahassee, Florida.
How long have you been living at this address?
For 3 years.
Okay. Can I see your permanent resident card, your passport, and an ID?
Yes, here they are.
Thank you. What was your previous address?
149 East Lincoln Street, Miami, Florida.
And what is your date of birth?
May 25th, 1985.
What is your phone number?
305-503-3305.
What are the last four of your social security number?
3960.
And where were you born?
I was born in Dominican Republic.
When was the last time that you traveled to your home country?
October 1st, 2021.
Okay. And what was the purpose of that visit?
I went to visit family.
And how many days were you in your home country in this trip?
For 10 days.
Okay, perfect. Do you have any children?
Yes, I do.
Are your children U.S. citizens?
Yes, they are.
Are either your parents U.S. citizens?
No.
Were your parents married before your 18th birthday?
Yes.
And what do you do for a living? Yeah, what kind of job do you have?
I work in construction.
And how long have you been working there?
For 3 years.
What do you do in your job?
I am the project supervisor.
And what do you do back in your home country? Do you used to go to school? What do you do for a living in your home country?
I also worked in construction.
And how are you able to become a permanent resident? How are you able to apply to become a permanent resident?
My father petitioned me.
Okay. And what is your current marriage status?
I am married.
How many times have you been married?
2 times.
Okay. What is your spouse name?
Susana Ramirez.
Can you please spell the name for me?
SUSANARAMIREZ.
When was the last time that you traveled out of the United States?
November 20th, 2021.
Okay. And in the last 5 years, how many times have you traveled out of the United States?
5 times.
In any of these trips, do you spend more than 6 months in a year?
No.
Trips more than 6 months. Okay. Are you planning on traveling anytime soon?
Yes, I am.
Okay, great. Okay, now we're gonna do the civic test. I'm gonna ask you 10 questions. You have to answer correct at least 6 of them. Okay? After that, we're gonna do the writing and reading tests too. First question. What does the president's cabinet do?
Can you please repeat the question?
Yes, I can repeat the question. What does the president's cabinet do?
Advises the president.
Okay. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived?
American Indians.
Okay. What did Susan B. Anthony do?
Fought for women's rights.
Okay, name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States.
Mississippi River.
Okay. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy?
Vote. Join a political party.
Okay, what is an amendment?
A change to the Constitution.
Name one problem that led to the Civil War.
Slavery.
What do we show loyalty when we say the Pledge of Allegiance?
The United States.
And the last one. Name one state that borders Canada.
New York.
Okay, you did great. Congratulations. You approved your civic test. Now let's do the writing and reading test. Can you please read the following sentence?
How many states does the United States have?
Great. Now, can you please write the following sentence? The United States has 50 states. The United States has 50 states. Great. The United States has 50 states. Congratulations, you also approved your reading and writing test. Now I'm going to ask you some general questions. You have to answer only yes or no. Okay? Are you ready? You're doing fantastic. Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen?
No,
Why not?
because I am a permanent resident.
Okay. Have you ever registered to vote in any federal, state, or local election in the United States?
No,
Have you ever voted in any federal, state, or local election in the United States?
no,
When was the last time that you'd vote in the United States?
I have never voted.
Do you now have or do you ever had inheritance title in order of nobility from any foreign country?
No,
Have you ever been declared legally incompetent or been confined into a mental institution?
no,
Do you understand what a legally incompetent person is?
yes.
What is legally incompetent?
Unable to make your own decisions.
Great. Do you now owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes?
No,
Have you ever not filed your federal, state, or local tax return since you become a lawful permanent resident?
no.
Tell me, when was the last time that you filed your taxes?
I filed my taxes this year.
Okay, and this last time that you filed your taxes, did you have to pay taxes or you received a refund?
I had to pay taxes.
Okay, when you file your taxes, do you file your taxes jointly or separate?
I file them jointly.
Okay. Have you ever called yourself a non-U.S. resident on a federal, state, or local tax return since you become a lawful permanent resident?
No,
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or any way associated with any organization, association, fund, foundation, party, club, society, or similar group in the United States or another location in the world?
no,
Have you ever been a member of or any way associated, either directly or indirectly, with the Communist Party,
no,
with any other totalitarian party, with a terrorist organization?
no,
No. Have you ever advocated the overthrow of any government by force or violence?
no.
Okay, before we continue, can you please explain to me what communism is?
Communism is no freedom.
Okay. Did you persecute any person because of race, religion, national origin, membership in a particular social group, or political opinion?
No,
Between March 23, 1933 and May 8, 1945, did you work for or associate in any way with the Nazi government of Germany?
no,
Okay. Were you ever involved in any way with genocide, torture, killing or trying to kill someone, badly hurting or trying to hurt a person on purpose, forcing or trying to force someone to have any kind of sexual contact or relation, not letting someone practice his or her religion?
no,
No to all of this?
no to all of them.
Okay. Do you understand what genocide is?
Yes,
Can you please explain to me what genocide is?
killing a large group of people.
Thank you. Were you ever a member or did you ever serve, help, or otherwise participate with any of the following groups? I'm going to give you the whole groups and you just answer no or yes at the end, okay? Military unit, paramilitary unit, police unit, self-defense unit, vigilant unit, rebel group, guerrilla group, militia, insurgent organization.
No,
No to all of them?
no to all of them.
Before we continue, can you please explain to me what a guerrilla group is?
A group that uses weapons against the government, military, police, or other people.
Okay. And what is a militia?
An unofficial army.
Great. Were you ever a worker, volunteer, or soldier, or did you otherwise ever serve in any of the following? Prison or jail, prison camp, detention facility, labor camp, any other place where people were forced to stay? No?
No.
You never work, never volunteer in none of these places?
No, never.
Okay. Were you ever a part of any group, or did you ever help any group, unit, organization to use weapons against any person or threaten to do so?
No.
Did you ever sell, give, or provide weapons to any person, or help another person sell, give, or provide weapons to any person?
No.
Did you ever receive any type of military, paramilitary, or weapons training?
No.
Did you ever recruit, enlist, conscript, or use any person under 15 years of age to serve in or help an armed force or group?
No.
Have you ever committed, assisted, and committed or attempt to commit a crime or offense for which you were not arrested?
No.
What is a crime?
An action that breaks the law.
Do you understand also what arrested is?
Yes. Taken by the police.
Did you ever committed a crime back in your country of origin?
No.
Were you ever arrested back in your country of origin?
No.
Okay. Have you ever been arrested, cited, or detained by any law enforcement officer for any reason?
No.
What is cited?
Required to go to court.
Okay. Have you ever been charged with committed, attempting to commit, or assisted in committing a crime or offense?
No.
Have you ever been convicted of a crime or offense?
No.
Have you ever been placed in a return sentencing or rehabilitate program?
No.
Have you ever received a suspended sentence, being placed in probation, or being paroled?
No.
Have you ever been in jail or prison?
No.
How about in your country of origin?
No.
No? Have you ever been a heavy tool or drunkard? Have you ever been a prostitute, procuring anyone for prostitution, sold or smuggled controlled substances, illegal drugs, or narcotics, married to more than one person at the same time, married to someone in order to obtain an immigration benefit, help anyone to enter or try to enter the United States illegally, gamble illegally or receive income from illegal gambling, fail to support your dependents or pay alimony, made any misrepresentation to obtain any public benefit in the United States.
No.
Have you ever given a U.S. government official any information or documentation that was false, fraudulent, or misleading?
No.
Have you ever lied to any U.S. government official to gain entry or admission into the United States?
No.
Have you ever been removed, excluded, or deported from the United States?
No.
What is deported or deportation?
When the federal government expels you from the United States.
Okay. Have you ever been ordered, removed, excluded, or deported from the United States?
No.
What is excluded? What does it mean to be excluded from the United States?
Denied entry into the United States.
Okay. Have you ever been placed in removal, exclusion, rescission, or deportation proceedings?
No.
Are removal, exclusion, rescission, or deportation proceedings currently pending against you?
No.
Have you ever served in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Are you a male who live in the United States at any time between your 18th and 26th birthday?
No.
Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States?
Yes.
What is the Constitution?
The supreme law of the land.
And what is the form of government of the United States?
A democratic republic.
Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
What is an oath of allegiance?
A promise to be loyal to the United States.
Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes, I am.
If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States?
Yes.
What is to bear arms?
Carry a gun to defend the United States.
Okay. If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combat services in the U.S. Armed Forces?
Yes.
What kind of non-combat services are you willing to perform for the U.S. Armed Forces? Can you please give me an example?
Help the military as a driver or a cook.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian directions?
Yes.
Okay. Can you please give me an example? What kind of work of national importance you can perform under civilian directions? Give me an example.
Help the Red Cross, the police, and firefighters.
Okay. Thank you. Can you please review all the information is correct in the screen? You will need to press the pink symbol on the screen to be able to sign.
Okay.
If everything is correct, please sign and print your name. Thank you. I will recommend your interview as approved. The only step that is left to do is to do your oath ceremony. Remember, you're not a U.S. citizen until you do the oath ceremony and get your certificate. But anyway, congratulations, you approved your citizenship interview. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo te fue con la práctica? Espero te ha ido excelente. Si este video te resultó útil, recuerda ayudarnos a dejar tu like. Comenta qué otro tipo de videos te gustaría que hiciéramos. No se te olvide suscribirte para que no te pierdas ninguno de nuestros videos. Y nos vemos en la próxima práctica. Que estén bien, ¿eh? Chao.